here. Perfect. Alrighty. Uh, Hello, Qualified. How you doing? Oh, guess you could join the stream today. Is someone else comment? No. All right. All right. Oh, sorry, let me get the other door here. Boo. First time in a year. Yeah, it's been a while. Have you been, Alyssa? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this instead. Yeah, I'm gonna change these doors here. I think we'll do this one instead. This one actually looks more like a freezer door than anything. So, hello, Fallen Buck. How you doing? All right, let me just grab these. I really hate this new sign texting thing. I don't know, the way they changed it, I don't like it. Like, you have to pretty much hit enter before you know, I don't know, I guess go back to, put this text in. I don't know. Doesn't really make sense, but yeah. Like, but before you used to be able to hit B and then it would and then they would place the sign, but or I guess place the text. But now you have to, like, if you want it in the middle line, you have to go down to the third line before you can paste the text, which is stupid. I hate that. But what about you? I've been doing pretty good. Glad you've been doing good. Not good today, because I'm no longer allowed on Facebook at night anymore, because I was mean to my neighbor next door who was older. Oh, their house smells like dog. I broke up a fight at school. Well, that's good. Sucks that fights have to happen. I definitely feel like the ceiling's way too high, but I think we'll live with it. Yeah. So far, I'm not a fan of this interior, but we'll see how it goes. Definitely needs some sort of flooring in here. I really should have thought about what flooring I wanted in here, because I still haven't thought about that, unfortunately. I think I'm going to cut this part off, too. I don't think we want the counter to be this long. It just feels way too long. Oops. That's not the right way. There we go. Might put a drinks machine here. And then this will be the actual counter here. And then that's pretty much it for that. My mother and my friend Calvin tried to defend me by getting into a fight with the kid. He got suspended for it. Oh, jeez. Yeah. That sucks. Alright, what do I want to do first? I really want to take care of this dining room. Hello, I'm building, well, the inside of an Arby's. I did the outside already, but I'm gonna do, the inside now, so, yeah. Yeah, so I did a little bit of the interior. I did the ceiling, which right now I'm thinking it's a little too high, but who knows. Yeah, I feel like it really should be here. But then again, we got this massive window here, so that kind of makes it kind of hard to really do. I don't know, the ceiling's going to be kind of weird in here. Their hair, oh geez. Yeah, so many fights happen in schools, it's ridiculous. I was called the office a little while later. Got a pencil, cool backpack, side up for Amazon gift card joining school. Oh wow, that's pretty neat. Breaking up a fight. I feel like every school should do that, honestly. You do like break up a fight or like do something, so some sort of good deed. You get like an award or something. I feel like every school should do that. Just kind of promote, kindness and all that. I feel like that would be principal and other bus drivers saw my good deed. Oh, that's cool. Got some witnesses. Okay, what do I want this flooring to be? I think I'm gonna do wood, just cause. Maybe yeah, let's do it dark. Let's do a birch wood. Just makes sense for an Arby's to have oakwood floors or birchwood floors, not oak. Although oak wouldn't look too bad, to be honest. But I think we're gonna go with a lighter tone in here, just because we have. Well, I guess we do have light walls, but I don't know. We kind of need a, good light to kind of a lighter shade to kind of balance it out. I think instead of just having a super dark flooring that kind of throws everything off. So I'm gonna do this instead. Proud of me. You said it was kind of dangerous. Yep. It is dangerous to do stuff like that, but it's a good thing though as well. And told me to move during the fight, and I said no. Well, yeah, I'm sure they did. Okay, there's that. I think that's all the flooring done. That's why this place just feels way too big. I don't know why, but yeah, too big, too wide. But we'll make it work as we always do. And we're gonna go ahead and work on the freezers, I guess. Where are the chests? There they are. Just the ever so typical. There we go, pretty simple freezer, and then no, not iron bars. Jeez. Dad said it could have gotten hurt. Yeah, so many things could have went wrong, but luckily they didn't. That's why I never try to break up a fight, especially if it's nothing to do with me or anything. I don't need to be in all that. It's not for me. And I can't fight, so why would I even try? Alright. I thought the kid was gonna kick my butt instead of friend's butt, but I got middle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what could have happened. Could have went for both of y'all. What else am I? Oh, jeez. Here we go. Just gonna go all meat here, because Arby's has the meats, of course. So it only makes sense to go with that. There we go. It's just I will admit this this fridge is a little big, but it works. So that's a good thing at least. All right. Hello, Trish Studios. How you doing? Kids on the bus were proud. Nice. Okay. Thinking of changing my name to Trish Studios Entertainment. Sounds good. I like it. Although I do like Trish Studios Fox a lot, but you do what you want. Actually, no, let's make this smaller. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna try and find. Here we go. Ketchup, napkins. Oh, and then that one right there. There we go. Nice little area here. There we go. I would put names on that, but I just don't care to do that, so I don't. But yeah, you know what? I don't like this ceiling. I'm gonna make it lower. Ceiling's way too high, I think. Oh shoot, but then that means this is gonna be... Oh, darn it, the menu's gonna be... Huh, whatever, I guess we'll... Okay, yeah, I guess no one's gonna see it anyway, so... And if I... Alright, here we go. Never too small to be here, even on a cap. Or a cape. Violence isn't always the answer, exactly. It really isn't. But, I mean, unless you're trying to defend yourself, then sometimes it is. But if you're just doing it, you know, out of, well, not for defense, then it's really no use in doing it. 'Cause you're really just gonna get in trouble for it. Well, this isn't right, is it? Of course not. But I guess that's... These ceilings are never even, I swear. Oh, there we go. Alright. Alright, there we go. I think this will look a lot better, I think. Instead of having these massive ceilings in here. There we go. There we go. That looks pretty good. I like that. There we go. Also, once I get Minecraft, I'm gonna make a Titanic. That's cool. Suspended for 5 days. Yeah. I mean, that's reasonable. Do you think, who do you think Deserved more credit? I mean, definitely you. I mean, there's no reason for. I mean, I get defending your friend, but I mean, it's like Will Smith when I mean, this whole thing literally reminds me of I mean, except for the defending part, but like when Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, like just because Chris Rock made a joke, I mean, he's a comedian, he's gonna do that, no reason to hit him. So yeah, just there's no way. Like people should not be assaulting because they get their feelings hurt, or because someone made a joke. It's kind of they're at the end of the day, really, they're the losers. They don't really really assaulting them really doesn't help anything. It's best to just ignore them, let them be stupid, because really it's not your problem to begin with. So yeah. But if someone comes assaulting you on the street, you do have a right to defend yourself. So I definitely condone that, but not, starting a fight, But wait, what's that? Okay. I defend from a '90s cartoon. A '90s cartoon? I have no idea. I don't watch '90s cartoons besides like SpongeBob. It's like the only one I really ever watched. I don't even watch that as much anymore. So Recess. Oh yeah, I didn't even think that was '90s. I thought that was like 2000s, but I guess not. All right. Let's see. So we have. All right. I might make this a wall. Also, I might also make this just a tad smaller, just so I can fit. Now, the only bad side or downside is that this is all going to be uneven, but we can work that out, I bet. But another good thing is, though, we can make this bigger, which it definitely needs to be. Or actually, we can move it over, and we can put mustard here. Actually, let's do mayo. I think mayo makes more sense than mustard. I don't know. Mayo just makes a lot more sense to me. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and just tear all this out. We'll do that later. Okay, there we go. So then we can make a wall, and it's going to be nice and even. I'd say we also tear this over here. Oh, that's a little too close. Maybe not that close to the wall. Maybe just about right here. There we go. Yes. So honestly, it looks a lot better here. So yeah, this will be most of the kitchen. And then this will, I mean, we'll still have some stuff here, but how you doing, Grace? Glad you can make it. I'm sure that reply was very late, but at least I saw it. Alright, I need to put the door here. I'm thinking of maybe separating this wall just to right here. Oops. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I don't know if this really solves anything, or solves anything. I don't know if this will really do much, but yeah, let's put this right here instead of over there. And then maybe we can put some lights in here as well. Give this area some light. Or, well, hang on, maybe let's cut it down. Yeah, let's do that. Let's cut that. We'll cut it down a little bit more. There we go. And then here is just a nice big entrance. We'll have some food stuff here, and some other stuff over here. We'll have a window here that you can pass food through, which I think every restaurant needs to have. And then, yeah, that'll work. And then let's go ahead and fix this menu. There we go. Now it's more even. There we go. That looks a lot better. Okay, how are you? I'm doing good. I did, well, I didn't read them out loud, but yeah, that definitely sounds pretty similar to what happened. But yeah, it's good to have those skills, especially in the real world. Yeah. Okay, let's see. This will be. Ooh, maybe. What if? Ooh, I have an idea. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a red background here because most of this window is just wall that you're seeing, so that's kind of. Oh, okay, good. Just make sure I was deleting that correctly. There we go. Okay, and then this part's kind of annoying, but I think we can deal with that. So I plan to write Arby's right here, just cause I don't know, it just makes sense to write it there. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do here. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, because like when you look in here, it's gonna be kind of, it's mostly just gonna be this massive wall. So might as well put something here. Other chicken kids do chicken. Some people just don't want to get involved with that. I don't blame them. Get an Amazon gift card. Might buy Fireman's Name Jupiter if I have enough. Lego Titanic scene on there. Nice. Sounds like some pretty good stuff. Yeah, let's see how that looks on the outside. I don't know if that looks any good, but yeah, there we go. I could also try to make the Arby's logo, but that's going to be kind of hard, so I might not try that. I feel like this should also be higher. I don't like how low it is. Oh my gosh, I really gotta do it from the top. I hate that so much. I hate that banners, you have to like delete them from the top, otherwise they're not. It's not gonna come off. There we go, yeah, that's definitely more even, because well, I guess there's 3 on the top here, but most of it's 2, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Just felt a little too low there. There we go, I think that looks good. And then I might put some lights up there as well, who knows. But I don't know, just to kind of put something up here. Something to look at, I guess, from the outside. But, yeah, pretty good. Okay. Okay, so now I guess we have this area. I'm gonna go ahead and put some food up here, which is all just gonna be meat because this is Arby's we're talking about, so gotta have all meat. So alright, let me go ahead and put some of this down here. wasn't proud of me and told me breakfast out of a kid. Me, he'd whip him. Oh, jeez, yeah. I bet. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Actually, let me do... leave a gap of 2 on each of these sides here. Definitely like doing that, and then... Actually, nah, I don't like the white carpet. We'll do black. Maybe. Yeah, black definitely looks better. It just feels right. Is there a middle? There is a middle, but I'm not going to put one there. So. Oops. There we go. Put some registers, of course. Pretty nice. Alright, I got the counter space. I think this wall will just have advertisements. You're able to take the kid down easily. Smaller than him and oldest in my class. Yeah, it makes sense. Should probably put a sign here too that says employees only. I'm not gonna write that because well, actually, I guess I will. Stop being lazy. As much as I don't want to. God, how is it? Like, why does it take 2 letters just to find out word only? I don't get it. There we go. Staff only. Go ahead and put some carpet at the doors. Just. I might also move the drive-through window. I feel like it's too close to the back door, so I'm gonna do that at some point. Yeah, see, it's like way too close. If I want to put a seat here, you're gonna have to like squeeze around it, which is kind of annoying. So, yeah, it really doesn't even need to be that close. It could just be a little further up. So, I don't know why it's all the way back here, but yeah, that's what that is. And then I'm gonna put a door here, of course, too. Oops. There we go. All right. Let's see. I think it's kind of funny that a 15-year-old can defend a 17-year-old that's shorter than him. Yeah. Yep, that is kind of funny. I think I'll just put some plants here. Or, actually, I'll just stick some trash cans here. Oh, there we go. I don't know, this area is a little big, which I don't like, but nothing I can really do about it. Just kind of gotta fill it up the best I can. I should also put some carpet over here as well. So you can, like, dust your feet off if there's, like, snow or something. I feel like every restaurant should have that. There we go. Okay. Shorter than older than anyone? No, I'm actually mostly taller than everyone I know. I mean, I'm younger than most people that I know. Most of my family. I'm actually the youngest in my family, but I'm also the tallest, which is weird. I don't know how that works. How does that work? The youngest is the tallest, the oldest is the shortest. I think my mom is actually the shortest in our family. She's the oldest one, so yeah. It's kind of weird how that works. Taller and younger than me, actually. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what to do now. Actually, oh yeah, I should probably move the drive-through window. That's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna do that real quick. Do not like how close it is, so probably move it to about here. Just a full window over. There we go. That's a little. Actually, I guess we can move it just a little bit more over. Just a little more. There we go. Got the three. There we go. Now it's like perfectly centered too, which is nice. Maybe not on the outside, but on the inside it's nice and centered. So that's good. And then we have a lot of room to still be able to get to the back door, which I think I do have some. Yes, I do have garbage cans out here. That's good. All right. Alrighty, there we go. So there's the drive-through window moved. I'm also going to add a kind of a line separator thing. I like to do this in a lot of my restaurants. Just to separate the line, kind of makes things just a little more organized. So, I don't know. I haven't been inside an Arby's in a long time, but I looked up some pictures earlier. I kind of got some ideas. This is definitely, okay, I don't want this to match the windows. We're going to do a different color. I think white. Yeah, let's do, oh yeah, white and then, yeah, okay, I'm going to do white and then like red seats. We're going to kind of alternate it. I think that'll look really good. So we'll have two massive booths on the ends here. And then we'll have, where's this? Scaffolding. And I think we'll have a carpet. Where is it? Red carpet? No. Actually, yeah, let's do red carpet. Just makes sense. I think this will look very nice. Kind of turn this into a bit of a couch there. Actually, that doesn't make any sense. We probably shouldn't do that. And then maybe we can put some like regular chairs on this side. Oh, you were born 2005. Yeah, I'm 2006. Like a year later, so, or I guess almost a year later. I don't know. Yeah, there's that, and then, oh jeez, my dogs are barking, of course. Oh, this fits perfectly with this window. That's awesome. Heck yeah, dude. Let's get these. Oh, I didn't put a table for this booth. What the heck? Why didn't I do that? There we go. That looks better. And then here we can put another. What is this? Another little table here. Another smaller booth. Oops. Oops. I did not mean to use these chairs. I want to use red instead of black. There we go. Died birth of 2004. Dang. Born in 2009. Yeah, 2009 was a pretty good year. I don't remember much of it, but I do remember little itsy bitsy bits of it. To be fair, I was only like 3 years old, so of course I don't remember much. Alright, where in the world is... There we go. There we go. Let's see, we're gonna do this one. Where's the, god darn it, where's the bush? There it is. Alright, and then we'll do that right there. I'm gonna just get some, I'm just kind of putting plants around here just to lighten up the room a little bit more. Oh, that's the wrong block. There we go. That looks pretty good. Maybe I'll put some more. This side's a little weird. Maybe here, but then maybe here will work. But then what about? I don't know. Of course, my nephews are gonna be loud, so just kind of ignore that. Unfortunately, for some reason they want to be so loud. I don't understand it. Alrighty, there we go. Let's see. There we go. All right. Have some spicy noodles. Oh yeah, yeah. Those will mess with you definitely. But I don't really eat spicy noodles. I eat mostly spicy chips. I don't really eat anything besides that. In terms of like spiciness, obviously. Alright. I'm gonna do a bit of a gap here. Where's the 1, 2, 3? Might do this instead. Yeah, I think this should definitely be like a whole nother block over. But I also, well, darn it. This line separator kind of is so weirdly placed. I don't know, this whole area is going to be a bit uneven, which sucks, but... But yeah, alright. Okay, I'm actually gonna switch over because... Can I flip this back over? Yes, I can, good. Want a little brother, yeah. I get that. Alright, oh jeez. Okay, I'm gonna make... Jesus, why is he stomping? I have no idea. I wish I knew, guys. I wish I knew. Alright. Oh my god. I don't want the door closed! There we go. I'm still a little jealous, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, where are they going? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and mute this real quick, guys. Alright, yeah, sorry, I had it muted because they were being a little too loud out there, so wanted to get all that off of the stream, but anyways, just finishing up these bathrooms. There we go. There's nothing special about these bathrooms, they're so basic, but I mean, they're bathrooms, you really can't expect much. Okay. Yeah, here we got this whole interior, this whole dining area pretty much done almost. Well, I'd say it's done actually. Yeah, things turned out really well. So I guess now we work on the kitchen. Because I did the fridge, I did the freezer, and all this, so I guess all you have to do now is everything back here. You're changing your town tune? Animal Crossing? Okay. No idea what that is, but... What the fuck? Of course I spilled myself. What the hell? Yeah, anyways. Actually, I know what I can do here. I don't think Arby sells coffee, but if they do, that's interesting. But either way, I'm going to add a coffee maker just because I don't know what the hell else to put. Oh, I guess I could put like a machine for like ice cream because they do sell ice cream. I know that for a fact. Never had their ice cream, but I think I've had a shake from there. Oh crap, of course I get rid of the one thing that I do not want to get rid of. What the fuck? Alright, this is literally going to be the most basic machine, but I guess it works. Actually, let's put levers instead of truck hooks. There we go. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. bathroom break, but I'm back. Nice. Alright. Definitely need like a meat cutter, like a meat grinder or something. In here. Where's the stupid saw thing? There we go, stone cutter. That's what it's called. And then oak pressure plate. Actually, I'll just move this over. I'll move that there, and we'll put that there. And then this instead will be. Gotta go, Logan, joining another live chat. Bye. Alright, bye, Alyssa. Glad you could join. Okay, I do not like this iron. Alright, you know what, guys? I think I might actually end this. I know it's a little early, but I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired, so yeah, it's not really finished, but I might do a tour video on this Arby's, so be on the lookout for that. But, you guys, see you guys next time. Peace.